Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is the Sinanju Stein. Long story short, I'm kind of in a bad place right now, so I wailed. I just needed something to get my mind off of stuff, so that's kind of where things are at. Sinanju Stein is, of course, as I mentioned, a 700 raid with heavy attack, and that ability, the ability to launch its propellant tanks like my teammate just did. Also, it has heavy-duty melee resistance once it gets into Psycho Frame mode, which happens at 50% of health instead of 30. Special counterattack comes online at that too. So, I just jumped down in the middle of a whole pile of enemies, but as you can see, when I went into Psycho Frame, I did start taking a lot less melee damage, which was nice. Hit that one with my tanks. I don't think I heavy staggered my ally, which is nice. I'd like to not. But, yeah, this is like my third or fourth round with it. I've been doing okay. I nearly stabbed that person because they just showed up out of the corner of my eye, which, you know, I do that sometimes. And I just managed to... Okay, I thought I missed that heavy attack on that Zaku 3 custom, but I did not. I hit it. It seems like it's one of those ones where your shoulder charge has its own hitbox before the melee hitbox happens, so that's fine. The other thing that we found out about it, which, you know, a lot of people commented, and I appreciate them giving me this information, is that the Stein does get a double dodge roll once it has ejected its propellant tanks. That may be, I'm wondering if Psycho Frame has something to do with that too, but at any rate, it definitely does get more evasion options at some point during its lifespan. Let's see, support fire's coming down, so I am definitely keeping my distance, because I'd really like to not, you know, get blown up while I'm trying to take this point. I got it, so gonna get back in. I have 5,000 health. It's an amount. It is definitely a number made up of digits. But charging on my heavy, which, yeah, takes half as long in Psycho Frame mode. Oh man, words are gonna be a thing tonight. But, yeah. This is, like I said, I'm enjoying it. It only takes like 2 or 3 shots from the uncharged high beam rifle to actually stun somebody, so that's not bad. Also, I found out something else I didn't know. For the record, it expends 3 rounds from the E-Pack to fire a charged shot. However, if you only have 1 or 2, it seems like you can still fire it without any penalties, much like the Hazel Custom beam rifle. So, let's see, got that Hyakushiki. I am currently dead. That's my first death this round. Might be my only or one of only 2. This round wound up going fairly well for me, so, I mean, that's why you're seeing it. But yeah, I like it. Was it worth what I spent? Probably not, but that's, you know, that is a private conversation between you and your wallet, and I can't really intercede in that, you know. But yeah, you know, like I said, just I felt like it. I had gotten like halfway there with tokens I'd collected, and you know, I usually get like 1 roll's worth every week for the update video, which I didn't have to do this week because I'd been saving. So I just kind of want, okay, sunk cost fallacy for the win. And at least I like the thing, so that's something. And yeah, this is going fairly well so far, 7680 to 5345. Somebody's about to spawn in. I'm here on my second life. I'm trying, I think, to be a little bit more careful about when and where I use the heavy attack. For example, I could use it here, but there's absolutely no angle I can use that would not knock over a teammate, so I just let it go. Because, yeah, like I said, also trying to just put more thought into, you know, actually supporting the team and doing the stuff that needs to be done. That's kind of where the mindset is on a good day. Not to say that this was one, but, you know, since I was trying to do videos, I put a little bit more thought into how I was playing than I otherwise might. And that Banshee is down. And let's see what we got next. Well, that Sinanju is running away again. Missed it with the beam shot. Still got bazooka shells. And the Vulcans are pretty good, as, you know, I feel like anything that has Vulcans at 700 doesn't have any business having bad ones, honestly. But yeah, they're bombing the base. That'll get us a little bit closer to our score. As I recall, it actually ends relatively close, or they pull close before we run away with it. But to be honest, I'm being a little bit less picky this week too, just because like I said, I'm having a hard time. So, I don't want to get too much into just broadcasting specifics, but it. When I know more, I may say something. Sorry for being cryptic. I'm okay. I'm in the long run, I'm going to be okay. It's just some hard stuff right now. That doesn't make it sound any better. Okay, my mom's in the hospital again, and she's not doing too great. So that is the thing. Oh, brain, come on. Just come on, brain. But yes, Vulcan kill. That is consistently one of the best feelings in GBO2. Just like that just that last wafer thin mint of damage that you throw on somebody and they explode. It's great. And that person got themselves trapped in the corner, and I managed to kill with the propellant tanks. So I'm pretty happy with that. I was not thinking I'd get to make any good use of them here, but since that person was locked in their downswing pose, and I wanted to intercept one or both of those enemies before they did major damage to them, I thought it was a good time to be attacking. Hopefully I was right. I don't know about that. Probably not, but now I'm going to go after that Rick Diaz a little bit, I think. Nope, going to turn and yeah, that was a good plan, because that Sinanju is now very dead. So, yeah, so that is, brain. But anyway, yeah, okay, and there goes about half the Banshee's health. Keep wanting to say Banshee Norn, but I'm pretty sure that's a separate configuration, isn't it? To be honest, different forms of the Banshee and Unicorn I'm still kind of fuzzy on. Let's see, and that, yep, nope, somebody else got the Zaku 3 custom. That is perfectly fine. 16k to 12k, so yeah, they managed to bring it back a little bit. There really is a big windup on that Banshee's attack, though, and at least man, almost all of my melee swings whiffed. That's kind of a shame. Threw enough beams at that Sinanju to stun it, and I will probably talk about something I've realized about, just infighting and, fighting in groups that I should have figured out like 4 years ago, and may even have known before and forgotten, because you do that, or I do that. But, I'll probably leave that for another video. Got the Sinanju on a nice heavy attack there, and then saw another Sinanju out of the corner of my eye and went, oh no, and stabbed when that was not the right move. But that Zaku, yeah, basically I knew that was probably going to happen, but we weren't going to lose if I did it, and even if I exploded, I just thought, okay, nice dramatic finish, so let's do it. But yeah, I like the Stein. It's fun. 6250, 137,000 damage. I was top diversion, so managing all that while I was being looked at so much, probably pretty good. 7-1, I'd say, also pretty good. So, yeah. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I'm going to have to look at the Sinanju Stein I got out of G-Frame. I think it might be the other one, which is basically the prototype Sinanju before it was captured by the sleeves and redecoed. But it's a nice figure. It's definitely one of those ones that's really out of scale with MS in action, because I'm pretty sure Unicorn stuff is supposed to be up around Shark's counterattack suit height, and Shark's counterattack MSIA are huge.